time is about 2:20 a.m. and Titanic is gone. Left behind are hundreds of people who struggle in the water and call for help. From below there comes the sound of loud booms as the stern section, which is still not completely full of air, begins to move. Decades later, when the wreckage is found, that stern section will be almost unrecognisable because of its violent end. The conditions in the water in the immediate aftermath of Titanic's sinking are later described by Charles Lightoller as being an utter nightmare of both sight and sound. All around, hundreds of desperate passengers call out for help, but help is too far away. Carpathia is still hours from Titanic's last known position. The screams will go unheeded into the night. Green flares are spotted at intervals on the horizon, but there's no sight of Titanic's masthead or navigation lights. Carpathia is only 12 miles away from Titanic's given position. She should be in sight. Rostron at first assumes this to be Titanic's starboard green navigation light, but at this point, Titanic is already about 4 kilometers below the surface of the ocean. When the light disappears, he recognizes that it had been a rocket or a flare, and orders that Carpathia's own company rockets be fired off every 15 minutes to show Titanic's passengers and her crew that help is on the way. Carpathia now begins to zigzag between ever-growing numbers of icebergs. It must seem incredible to Rostron that Titanic's master had sailed the ship at full speed into this dense field of ice. Its occupants, having spent that whole dark, moonless night alone in the middle of the ocean, stare up in bewilderment and gratitude at the black steel hull and tall red funnel of a Cunard steamship. That ship's name is Carpathia, and that night she and her crew have achieved something truly remarkable.